Hello everyone, I'm sure all is well. In this video, I'll be zooming out to show you my entire setup, which will help explain two fundamental lighting concepts. But before we get into it, let's watch the video that I filmed using these lighting techniques. Hello everyone, I'm sure all is well. In this video, I'll take you through my thinking process for a logo design, and then I'll show you how I turned it into a functional headphone stand. The company's name is Frame Blend Post, and they specialize in VFX, color grading, and audio mastering. Let's look at how the name dovetails into the services. The word frame is synonymous to the film industry, and it represents one of the many still images which makes up a complete moving picture. These two words, frame and blend, are actually a technique used to create smooth transitions between video frames. The word post indicates that all the services from VFX, color grading, and mastering are done after shooting the footage. While researching for icons that could represent the name visually, I noticed that the first letters F, B, and P all had a window shape similar to a film frame. I drew some grids and played around with the shapes, and this led to creating stylized letters for F and P. On some further digging, I realized that apart from the artistic side of the work, there's also a technical aspect. And when I looked into all the applications, there was one button that was used across all the platforms, and that's the loop button. And if you look closely, it also has a B shape in the negative space right here. So using this idea, I created the same B shape using this space over here. It also creates an upside down P, which works perfectly to represent the blend aspect of the name. Once the logo was locked up, I went down a path of exploring different ways of bringing this logo to life. And I found myself gravitating towards the audio aspect of the business. And for me, audio equals headphones. Plus, it's a common piece of equipment that's used in the client's industry. Looking at this logo again, I realized that the letter F could be turned into a hook for the headphones. I then modeled the logo in 3D and made it work so that I can create a prototype. And here are the separated pieces of the logo. This piece is glued to this end, and this piece can slide in this way or outwards, and of course it's wide enough to hold the headphones. For me, this project embodied the fact that brand identity can be enhanced by creating something engaging and useful. And if the headphone stand can create a stronger connection between the brand and its user, it's a win-win for me. Motivating light refers to using a light source that looks natural and logical within the scene. It mimics a light source that would naturally be in the environment. So for this scene, these lights here mimic the natural light that would have come from this window. To make the lighting feel more authentic and realistic, I used a strip light here. Then I used a second light which shines through this styrofoam gobo. And this helped to create this pocket of light here and block any excess light that was falling on me. There was also my main light, which I diffused with a grid, and this helped to light me and this particular area here. I added this tiny light here, which helped give the overhead shot a little point of interest and some depth. Last but not least, I had a tungsten lamp here, but used this backlight to firstly supplement the light coming from the lamp, and secondly to help separate me from the background. This light also helped in warming up the entire scene. The checkerboard effect. This technique involves alternating light and shadow to create a visually interesting pattern. So for this scene, you can see the lighting pattern here. Light, dark, light, dark, light, and dark. This checkerboard effect is often used to add depth and texture to a scene, which makes it more engaging and visually appealing. So there you have it. I hope you found this video insightful. Until the next one, stay golden.